It's a home, but also an effigy. A monument to Mr. Petrascu's unfaltering industriousness, and two middle fingers in the face of the end.
A radiant new society with an entry fee. The journey here is dangerous, through Chernosk or the mountains, and we'll turn them away at the door? Unless they can donate to our utopia, of course. They expect me to start it off. It's controversial. We need you on our side, Fahrid. Damn straight it's controversial. It's inhumane. So they need me to hammer in the first nail with a smile, like a philanthropist with a shovel. All the latest arrivals marked as welcomed or dismissed. Timur Mashkadov dismissed. The Demayo family welcomed because they brought with them 2 tanks of gasoline.
My shift on the perch today. Been instructed to fire warning shots if any new arrivals start acting up. With the new rules, little wonder if they're expecting troubles. Perhaps I should sign Fahrid's stupid petition.
A goodly view of the bridge. Their instructions mentioned warning shots, but emphasized the importance of Eagleview's safety.
I haven't had a real goulash since I was a kid. Warm food. You forget how important the little things are. Even Joyce cleaned her plate. I'm putting them in the fire tonight. won't be needing them anymore. That life is over.
Pavel told them we were doctors, but not what kind. I should be upset, but we're doing pretty well so far. Doesn't take an MD to patch up the occasional scratch and bruise.
Hi, sis.
Luke, what is it now? You know I can't give you any more sleeping pills.
What? Can't I just pay you a visit? I'm offended.
Ah, that stings. A sharp rock, that was all he had. Came at me like some Neanderthal out of a movie, screaming gibberish. If it had been anyone else in the gate that day, he wouldn't have left alive. Lucky guy.
They got into one of the medicine cabinets, made off with everything. Mostly painkillers and gauze, but it'll be difficult to replace. A strange thing is, the cabinet wasn't damaged. They must have stolen the key from someone.
Captain's worried about the mountain pass on the other side of the Great Pillars. Thinks someone could approach Eagle View that way, from the Saran Chernosk Highway. It sounds far-fetched, but We're stepping up patrols for a while anyway.
A special corps of mountain rangers used to patrol here, tasked with the safekeeping of the environment and the landmarks. Those who survived were swiftly drafted to a new cause.
The devil's own. The cops called us thugs and troublemakers. But it was really only about throwing up a giant middle finger to society. Or, if I'm to be perfectly honest, perhaps it was ever mostly about cruising around and drinking beer.
It was all about the open road for him. The jackets, the clubhouse, the beer. None of it ever mattered as much as the freedom. Simply knowing that the road was out there was enough sometimes. He misses it now, but the road is still there.
I'm not going out there. Nah, man, screw it. You hear what he said? They'll be cleaning this place up. He's the guy I told you about, Andre. Let's just stay here. He'll sort it out.
Numerous pile-ups for excessive force. More than one internal investigation into suspicions of bribes and perjury. Higher than average number of shots fired per year of duty. 4 different partners who requested a transfer. And an uncle in the position of police director.
Hey, Szymon. You look like something's bothering you.
Well, the books don't add up. I'm about to look into it. We might have a thief.
What? You probably shouldn't. Hey, wait up!
They're open about it, but only in soft words. Arrivals won't be rejected, they'll be passed along. They're not taxed, they're asked to contribute to Eagleview. Having me build this stamped booth is the icing on that cake.
Protest flyers. This can't go on. I understand Fahrid's reservations, but he's been the Council's face outward since we got here. We must show unity. I wonder if we can convince him to help build the toll booth in exchange for some compromise.
Who built this place?
The cliff town was built by a nomadic people a few hundred years ago. Incredible craftsmanship for the time. The great pillars were already here by then, and the nomads thought they held up the sky. They must be ancient.
So, almost as old as you, Dad?
All right, now everyone gets equal portions. I don't like the way Fahrid is carrying on right now, stirring up resentment. He must realize that what we have here is fragile, and we have people living in tents as it is.
He used to work for Chernosk's Traffic and Transports Department, and the fact that the city's roads were not neat, straight lines always bothered him.
Am I really doing this? I kept my name off the flyers because they asked me to. Now I'm building a toll booth just to keep painting the friendly picture. I'm doing their work for them to keep Eagleview together. But what if we just left?
A symbol can be an object, a person, an act. Andropov fights for clarity in a dim world. Chana paints a wall red. Szymon gives a small trinket to the one he loves. And Fahrid tries to reimagine the greater good.
Darn it. I can't get the numbers to line up. The taxes are coming in. They're checked and processed, but the actual storage volumes don't match. Either someone's been way sloppy with the books, or stuff is going missing. I need to make sure. Eagleview needs people, but how many people does it need? They crowd together here as in Atlas Park. Even if we succeed in our mission and save these poor bastards, they have years of work ahead of them.
Got into an argument with Karl, and he waved his old badge in my face like it means something. Bet you anything he was the type of cop who'd stomp on a handcuffed man's back while telling him to stay calm.
We still honor the dead, trying to remember their names and faces, even as their numbers go beyond counting. Because it's the right thing to do. Because they're gone and can no longer hurt us.
There you are. Isn't that better? Everyone's so busy they got no time for remembering. But old friends should have flowers and candles. I'd sing you a song too, but my voice ain't so strong no more. Least you lot have the very best view.
I wish you could see this place now. We're really making something out of it. We wouldn't even be here if not for you. I know you didn't like flowers much, but I brought you some. They're from Joyce, too. She always liked you.
Come on, where is she? It's bad enough I have to go visit those nutcases down below. At least the delivery could be on time. They really do give me the creeps. I'm going to run out of smokes at this rate. I hate lying to Szymon, but he's too soft, and ever loyal to Patrashko. I can see why. Sure, the old guy's easy to like. Sabin Sek has the right idea, though. Can't build a new world if everyone's arguing about how to do it.